Hi, I'm Chris Mallett, a singer-songwriter from Los Angeles. Today I'm breaking down my song, Want to Feel Wanted. I just wanna feel wanted. Want to Feel Wanted is a song about yearning to feel desired. For the inspiration behind Want to Feel Wanted, I was thinking about some of my past romantic experiences and thought, actually, they didn't go that hard for me. And this is, after me feeling guilty and ruminating on, okay, could I have done something better? Or wishing, I wish this had worked out. What could have been different? Did I miss something? Could I have tried harder? And of course, in some cases, sure. But also, some things just aren't meant to work out and it's for the best. But also thinking, yeah, they didn't go that hard for me. And this is, seeing things on the internet, which, comparison is the thief of joy and the internet is fake, but what have you. This was, affecting me, where I would see, if a woman really likes you, she's gonna do like some outlandish, really crazy things to go out of her way to be with you. And, in some of my experiences, I was thinking, they didn't really go that hard for me or work super hard to keep me. And I was generally a pleasant person to them. And then even the times that I was more toxic, it's not like, they were doing those things either. So that birthed the feeling that led to this song of Want to Feel Wanted, where I just was wondering, okay, I want to have someone be that devoted or go out of their way or really make apparent, stand on business to show that they go hard for me and for me to feel very reassured and to feel desired. In terms of how I wrote Want to Feel Wanted, for the first verse, I knew I wanted it to be something visual that people would be able to imagine in their minds. So I had her favorite flowers delivered right to her door. That's an image you can think of. She didn't post them to her story like I know she's done before. So, in our age today, Instagram stories, people are aware of that. Yeah. Plus I wrote I love you on the note that came attached. She said she felt so grateful, but she didn't say it back. So that's like the gut punch. That's, bringing the listener into the story. And it's something, visual the listener can imagine. So with that first part of the verse, that being visual, then, for that pre-chorus, right after, I wanted to explicitly kind of say what I meant by that. So yeah, just go out and say, these are not good signs. I want her to be mine. I chose another woman who won't fight to stay beside. And that is, me taking accountability and control in the situation of, okay, I'm the person that's, choosing who I'm going after in terms of romantic interest. And I'm, making these decisions. So how can I change who I'm going for? And what internal work do I need to do to feel worthy of the type of love and treatment from my romantic interests and partners? And I've had lovely romantic interests and partners as well, so I don't want people to necessarily think it's been all bad. There have been some really lovely, wonderful experiences as well. So I'll just say that. But in terms of this song specifically, these are the feelings that inspired the song. For the chorus, just straight out saying what I want. I want to feel wanted. I just wanna feel wanted. For the second verse, I did some internal work and thought about what would it look like if my romantic interest acted in a way where I felt really deserved and valued and cherished. So after those reflections, that's how I came up with the second verse and pre-chorus. Compliment my qualities you love. So one of my love languages is words of affirmation. That's a big one for me. So compliment my qualities you love. Do thoughtful acts so I feel understood. So, doing something thoughtful like a gesture, that's thoughtful. Yeah, it makes me feel valued and appreciated. Wrap your arms around me in the club, in the sense that, okay, if you're wrapping your arms around me in the club, essentially signaling you're with me. I'm your date, I'm your man. Yeah, and squeeze me like you never want to let go. So yeah, that physical affection, physical touch, love language, being reassuring through physical touch, but then also, just expressing your own love as well. So for the second pre-chorus, we're turning it up, and I'm just, even more direct. Boom, claim me as your man, work to keep me around, show me off to your friends, tell other women step down. So yeah, I feel like these gestures is like sassy, like, oh, sassy man. I feel like this is like getting into my sassy bag right here. But yeah, claim me as your man, work to keep me around, show me off to your friends, tell other women step down. Back to the chorus. I just wanna feel wanted. The song has some more darker, sad moments to it, of course, with the first verse of illustrating an example of a situation where I felt unwanted. So in my songs, I like to add a positive, hopeful aspect to them. So for this song, I wanted to include a manifestation mantra as the outro. Of course, for myself to sit in and feel what it'll feel like to feel wanted and desired. So I wrote that mantra. I feel fully embraced, fully accepted, respected and cherished, appreciated. I feel fully embraced. And to have that, repeated for the listener to really sit in that and feel it. In terms of the production for Want to Feel Wanted, I already had the lyrics and vocal melody. So the first thing I added was the piano chords, and I thought about the feeling and intention behind each section and wanted the piano to convey that emotion and intention. So a good example of that is the pre-chorus after the second verse, where it's the very dramatic piano chords coming in. Claim me as your man, work to keep me around. Those type of dramatic keys coming in there. For my production, I've kind of been playing around with, different sections having different feels and even kind of different genres. So I initially wanted the chorus to have like an indie rock feel. I don't have an electric guitar right now, so I use my acoustic guitar, so it ended up sounding not like indie rock, but some sort of energetic acoustic pop rock. And I like how it came out, especially having that piano, that energetic piano too, adds to that acoustic pop rock feel. When I perform the song live, people tend to dance during the chorus, so of course I love that. In terms of the production for the outro, the manifestation mantra outro, I wanted the production to start out feeling like floating, so of course doing that with the strings and piano, and then increasing that energy and intensity with the drums and the guitars and pianos all coming in towards the end to generate and create, a joyous feeling of feeling fully embraced and cherished, respected, all those things. So yes, with the production, I started out with the piano, then the melody, drums, guitar. For the first verse, I wanted there to have some more movement. So I added the bass line, and that one creates kind of something that's characteristic that you can identify the song with, but then also it adds movement to the song where you feel like there's something more to it. Without it, there's a lot of space between the piano chords, so that helped to fill in the space and give some more underlying energy to the song. For the single artwork for Want to Feel Wanted, I came up with 2 ideas, and I went to my Instagram stories and asked them to vote, and they voted for what we ultimately decided to use for the single cover for Want to Feel Wanted. So thanks to everyone that voted and participated. And that's my breakdown for my song Want to Feel Wanted. It's streaming now on all streaming platforms, including Spotify and YouTube. It's also available for download as well. Hope you enjoy the song. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.